Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update for the Pan Those Eyeshadows. And as you guys know, Lexi was the one that started this, so she will of course be linked down below. She started again this year, which is a very exciting. Working on the 5 eyeshadows in here, which I'm randomly rolling in when I'm trying to hit pan on. So let's see how I've been doing. Starting off with this guy right here, the Naked palette. The color that has been in here the longest, that is where we're gonna start. And that is Half Baked, which, as you might be able to see from there, still not bad. I am so close. That dip is so deep on there, which you can hopefully see a bit better in the close-up. I just didn't make it yet. I used it an additional 13 times, if I didn't forget to mark it that many times, which brings me to a total of 42, and I can smell the pan. I'm so close to it, but I didn't make it. So yeah, I've been wearing that a fair bit with like my Pan palette look, using the green in my outer corner, or like more on the outside of my lid, and then the I wanted to say purple, it's definitely a gold, and then the gold in the inner part. Right now I'm also wearing that on the inner part. My whole look is composed out of my Pan Those Eyeshadows, and it has been for the last week because I've been trying to like get some usage out of all of them still before this update. But yeah, no pan on that Half Baked shade, but I'm like 99% certain there will be pan there next time, but let's see. Then we have Gunmetal right here. This is the one I roll in most recently, but since it's in the same palette, let's talk about that one as well. Clearly I have not hit pan in this guy just yet, and it's probably going to take me a little while as well because it's a darker shade. I've used that in the outer corners of my eyes today just to darken things up a little bit. It's been in there since this morning, so if it doesn't look like too amazing anymore, then that's why, but I actually think it still looks quite okay considering I applied this makeup like 8 or 9 hours ago. But yeah, I've used this one 5 times, which brought me to a total of 8 uses, so not too much yet. Definitely have some work to do on that one still. But yeah, I'm using it in the outer corner when I can. Just trying not to overuse it because I don't want it to just like make other colors that I'm trying to use disappear. Like I could use it with my Pan Those Eyeshadows look, putting the green on and then putting that in the outer corner and then trying to put the gold in the middle, but I feel like I might not have much of the green left anymore, so sometimes I just like to keep it a bit more simple and trying to apply as many eyeshadows as I can on my lid. So yeah, 5 uses, still not bad, but this one definitely I want to have hit panel by the next time, so let's see if we can do that. The next palettes that I also have 2 shades from, that both rolled in kind of after that Half Baked shade, but before the other ones. In here I'm working on, like I said, 2 shades, and one of them is the yellow right here. That's the first shade that I rolled in a little while ago at this point. I've also used this one another 5 times, mainly in my inner corner, which I've also done today. I think that's the color that probably faded away the most out of the colors that I have on my lid at the moment. And just double checking, with those 5 uses that brings me to a total of 26, which is not too bad either, and there definitely is a dip in there at this point. So I'm hoping that if I can actually hit pan on that gold shade soon-ish, that I can start to use that yellow in a similar way, because like gold and yellow, they're close enough to each other as well, and maybe I can hit pan on 2 shades in one go. That would be nice because it's been a while since I've hit pan on anything in this project. Well, I guess not too long because the Gunmetal has only been for 2 months, but yeah, still. I would like my preferable way of doing this project is to roll in at least 1 new shade every month, and I feel like that has just not been happening this year. But yeah, life happens, things happen. The other shade that I've been working on is the bronzy one right here. And that one I've used a total of 14 times now, and because I'm using this kind of like in my crease a lot of the time, kind of outer part of my lid and then going into the crease, I'm using a little bit more of this than I would be from this one. So there definitely is a proper dip starting to form in here as well, which is nice. Still have some work to do on that one. Not sure if I can hit pan on that one by next time, but I hope I'm like close, so that either within the next month or the next 2 months that one will be rolling out as well. but let's see how that goes. Yeah, I've just got like all the dips, just not the pans today. Last palettes, and this one I rolled in probably like 3 months ago now. In here I'm working on Sin, which is the shade right here, and that's a lighter shade, so I have that on my brow bone right now, which I don't know how well you can see that I've got something on my brow bone, but it's this shade right here. And because I'm using a more like wider brush to just like easily get it kind of over my brow bone, I'm not as targeted where my brush goes, so it seems to be wearing away quite evenly, and I don't see a dip forming yet, even though I've used this one an additional 5 times as well, which brought me to 19 uses. But you can barely see that I've touched it, which is okay. It's a very easy shade for me to just draw on my brow bone, and it's not getting the focus that I would like to give it yet because I'm still working on my Panda palette, and there's a shade in there that I can use quite well as my brow bone shade. But hopefully within the next 2 months or so I might be able to finish something off there, and then this one will get my full focus, although this might also be able to go in my inner corners at some point or as a lid shade. Just have some other shades that I'm focusing on right now, but there is potential there. I think for the other shades that I've already hit paned in here, it probably took me about like 30-ish uses. I definitely know that this is going to take me longer than that. I don't know how long, but we will see. And those are the 5 shades that I was working on. No, I forgot to swatch them once again. So let's just quickly remind you of that palette, even though this is nothing new in comparison to last update. Yeah, to a month ago. So just picking all the shades, and like I still really like them, and they give me that really like nice neutral look, as you can see on my eyelids right now. So it's quite easy to work with them and to wear them. I can incorporate them quite easily with other stuff that I'm doing as well, but I'm kind of doing it like one at a time at the moment. So the half-baked shade is like my main focus right now, and that I'm trying to incorporate as much as possible with other stuff that I'm doing. And once I've hit pan on that one, I will do the same with another shade in here, so at least one of these shades is getting really regular use. And then the other ones I just roll in every now and then, or focus on a bit more when this update is coming up, like a couple of days before then. But this is the palette that we're working with. And well, I've already kind of told you my plans going forward. I'm definitely hoping to hit pan on that half-baked shade in here. And when I look at the other pans in here, I definitely think I should be close at this point. So let's hope that's actually the case, and I will have some nice pan to show you finally again next time. And I have hope for, at the very least, the yellow shade right here, and possibly even the bronzy shade. But I don't actually think the bronzy shade is going to be there yet by next month. So I'm hoping to hit pan on that yellow shade as well, but let's see how we're going to do on that. But yeah, that is basically it. I didn't hit any surprise pans or anything this month either, so there isn't anything new to show you there. My pan percentage probably didn't change either. So that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye!